Well, they are getting ready to celebrate 20 years, 2 decades of helping children in our communities. CASA of Northeast Tennessee will mark its 20th anniversary later this year. Melanie Feathers, the executive director of this important organization, joins us now with a look back and a step ahead. It is good to have you on the show.
Thank you so much.
Well, an important year indeed.
It is. It's exciting. It's exciting to mark this time, you know, showing all the years that we have been here helping kids. I always say CASA is in it for the long haul, and I think this just shows that.
Yeah, 20 years, that is a long time.
Yeah.
And obviously the need back then was so important that someone said, we need an organization that really works with these kids.
Absolutely. And what's really interesting about CASA in our area is CASA of Northeast Tennessee is celebrating 20 years, but we also have CASA for Kids that serves Sullivan and Hawkins County. And we all started together back in 1985. So our parent organization was the umbrella organization that we fell under with ETSU. And so in 1985 is when CASA first came to this area. And then we came out of that umbrella, and now we're celebrating our 20 years as an independent 501c3.
Wow.
So,
and over the years, so many children have been helped, have been advocated for.
That's exactly right. I mean, even just the past 5 years, we've served 1,000 children in just the past 5 years. And we've done that with just 88 volunteers, which speaks to their dedication and their heart and their commitment to serving these children.
Wow.
So, yeah.
And then when you're looking back and you're looking at the history and where we've come, I would imagine too the organization has been through some changes because the court system has been through some changes.
Oh, for sure, for sure. We definitely have to stay up to date on policy changes and legal changes. But we have been serving in Washington County, Unicoi County, Greene County, and the city of Johnson City for almost all 4 of those for almost the whole 20 years.
Wow.
So we've really been blessed. We have great relationships with the juvenile judges here. We just had some new judges elected recently, and they have really just embraced CASA, embraced the work that we do, and so it's just been a huge blessing.
And of course, each of those volunteers, tell me a little bit about how they work with the program.
Right, yeah, so our volunteers are really, I want to say, the wheels that make this organization move. They are the ones who are out investigating what is in the best interest of this child. They're the ones knocking on doors saying, hey, what can you tell me about this kid? What is this kid's needs? What can we do to help this child thrive in the midst of this turmoil?
And of course, we see that over and over again. And what's happening, some of these children come back into the families and they're integrated back in, and that's a wonderful celebration.
Yes.
And sometimes that's not possible.
Right.
And that person is there to really help them through.
Right, that's right, that's right. The volunteer, like I said, is there for the long haul. So they are there until that child finds that safe, permanent placement. And so that permanent placement may look like reunification, or it may look like adoption. It may look like a permanent kinship placement where they're going to be with grandma or an aunt or an uncle. But we are there to make sure that they find that permanent spot and no more of that bouncing around from foster home to foster home.
So traumatic.
Yes.
And as you're looking forward, Melanie, where do we go from here?
Gosh, it's so exciting. You know, there are counties surrounding us that don't have CASA yet. And so there's opportunity for growth into other counties. There's opportunity for growth in our volunteer base so that we can serve more children. The fact is, we always have children on our waiting list. And so we love to bring new volunteers in. We're getting ready to have an in-person training this Saturday, hopefully, weather permitting, this Saturday and next. And so we're bringing in more volunteers to release more children to off that waiting list.
That's so important as you think about how traumatic what they're going through anyway, but then to be in a court system that they don't understand.
Right.
Lots and lots of hearings and little bits that happen.
Exactly.
Right. Well, we're going to give everybody some information. As she said, volunteers always needed. It is a fabulous organization, CASANETN.org. For more information and for volunteering opportunities, there's also the phone number right there on your screen. If you have questions, or maybe it's in your heart to get this started in one of our surrounding counties, they'd be happy to chat with you. We'll be right back.